Hello. I don't know if it'll be good evening or good morning or good afternoon, but when you are looking at this film, I will be dead. That is dead to what the world calls dead. That means my body and my bones will not be moving around, but my spirit will be more alive than it's ever been. I would have I will have arrived. The port I would have arrived at port, and I expect that I can tell you now that waiting for me would be my loved ones and joy and all of you still in my heart. Because we're separated physically does not mean we're separated spiritually. On the contrary, I am closer to each one of you than I ever could have been in life. In life, I would have had to wait to see you, or make a phone call to talk to you, or try to arrange some way that we could get together. But now I don't have to do that because I'm always with you. And there was a song in World War II, and I think it said something like, I'll always be near you wherever you are, each night, in every prayer. And if you call, I'll hear you, no matter where you are. Just say my name, and I'll be there. And that's the way it's going to be. It is now with you and with me. I want to ask you and thank you for all you did for me in my lifetime. All you did to give me a marvelous life that I had with God's grace and great friends, life in my church, and a life of joy, a life of giving, a life of meaning, a life of family. Oh, yes, there were tragedies. Oh, yes, there was sadnesses. Oh, yes, there were mistakes and sinfulness and falling down. But most of all, it was a life that when I think about it, it's almost breathtaking. And now I know I'm leaving a life even more so. Please remember the poor that are every place. Maybe they're in your own home. Maybe somebody poor in spirit. I don't mean of their spirit, but poor and sad and lonely. Maybe there's somebody suffering the addiction to drugs or addiction to whatever the addiction is, and they need you. The poor need you wherever they are. Have mercy on them. Have mercy on them. When you give to the poor, the Lord takes it in his hand, and he's building a home for you in eternity too. There was a story about a woman who went to heaven, and she was very unhappy with the residence that she had because she said, I had a larger residence than this on earth, and I was such a good woman. I don't know why I didn't get a better residence. It's very beautiful, but I thought it would be even more. Some people have gotten more beautiful places than I have. And the Lord or the saint told her, oh, she said, why did you build me this residence when my residence in this fashionable area I lived was even more elegant than this? Well, it was because I didn't build it. You see, you built it. Every time you did something good for somebody in this world, you had another brick in your building. Like they used to say, another star in the book of stars. Something else, you built your own home in heaven. You built it from the good deeds you did. You built it from the time you visited the person you needed to visit. You built it when Aunt Mary called on the phone and you had to listen to her for an hour, and that was a holy hour, and she needed to talk to you, and you listened to her with kindness. Every single act of kindness you did was another brick in the building of heaven. And so I'm here to ask you to keep building heaven while you're there on earth. Keep doing it before you're dust. And you're headed for port too, because we all are. And nobody knows the day or the hour, but we all know we're going. We all know there's a place we're going to arrive at. And please keep helping the poor prisoners, and they are poor. Give them a chance like God has given to you. Have mercy on them the way mercy has been given to you. Help them when they get out of prison to get jobs. Help, be kind to them, and to the widows and the orphans of police and the cancer victims at our beautiful home. And to my 19 sisters, will soon be 26. I don't know now that I'm dead. There could be 50 or more. But doing good things all over because they have you as a friend. Keep being a friend to us, please. And whatever I can do for you, and I can, you be sure and call on me, and I'll be right there with you. God bless you. Goodbye for just a little while. We'll be meeting again sooner than you think. Goodbye.